One thing I notice and I see with a lot of people I train, and even with like NFL guys, is that people like to throttle out of the break, you know, and it really becomes an issue when you're running like timer routes, like the one I did in the video I just posted, where you're running like a speed out and the quarterback's throwing the ball to a spot. So as a receiver, I'm holding him with the straight stem, and then making a break, and I'm trying to beat him to the spot, you know. So essentially, beating the defender with the ball. And I see this a lot, not just in that, but in anything where people they'll make the break and then they'll kind of throttle because they're anticipating the ball coming, relative to just running through the break, you know. And you'll be surprised how much more separation you can create, but also how much separation that you lose because you're throttling coming out of the break. So I gave him a lot of, you know, deception, like and then I made the break, and then I start slowing down, and he's driving on the ball, so he makes up all that separation that you just created. It's a simple key, but it'll take you, you know, a long ways, and it is relatively simple to like think about and learn. You know, when I put that foot in the ground, take off after I put that foot in the ground. You know, it's a race. It's almost like it's a race to the ball. It's a race to the spot. This is a really key thing you see when guys play with their route speeds, right? So they'll slow. They'll play with pace. You know, like with those old heads that play basketball, they play with pace. But when they get to the point where they put the foot in the ground, they take off. So that's one thing that, you know, a lot of receivers could implement today, and it would change the separation that you can create.